So I can't even make the over 9,000 joke anymore because this has over 11,000 likes. You guys are crazy, but you know what? So am I. We're crazy and awesome, and that's how we roll. Thanks.
It kind of looks like Sasuke can't spam the Rinnegan all that much, because right now he has his eye closed. So there's two different things that could be going on here. Number one, he's suffering the effects of using it, right? Or he's saving up chakra to use it later against Madara. I really hope it's the latter. I mean, it makes more sense for him to be saving up chakra right now. Because battle-wise, Sasuke, usually the way he fights is that he tries to stay one step ahead of the game. Then again, he does spam his eyes a lot, so, I mean, it could be either or. Obito uses Kamui on Sakura, gets her out of that other dimension, saving her life. I know, we were all very worried about this. She has the diamond on her forehead activated. That could be useful. Can she still throw those mad punches? Because, I mean, by the end of this chapter, when Kakashi says, "Remember the lesson I taught you guys when you were trying to get the bells," and, I sort of like finger raped Naruto. Teamwork! That's the lesson they learned. But see, here's my thing. By the end of this chapter, I'm like, I seem to remember that there were more people in this scenario than just Team 7 members. Where's Minato? Where's Gaara? Look, Naruto, we saw in this chapter, his sun tattoo allows him to grow Kakashi's eye back, right? Sakura is asking for an explanation, right? Because this is way beyond her abilities as a medic. And Naruto says, I guess you could say I took a part of Kakashi Sensei and then I kinda, that's a great explanation, Naruto. My question is this, can Naruto regenerate if he touches himself? That sounded really dirty, but you know what I mean? Like, if he were to lose an arm, could he just touch his arm and just grow one back? Because if that's the case, Naruto, I know of a certain Hokage that may or may not be your father, who at the moment finds himself a little bit without limbs. And I'm pretty sure he would really appreciate you going over to him and just growing his arms back. Then again, Minato's Edo Tensei, so I'm not sure if that would work. And I like how initially when this is going on, the Narutos, like two Narutos, are like trying to pin the Madara shadow to the ground. But this is what shocked me. He says, this is great. The shadow can't move anymore, and he leaves the shadow in the hands of a clone. I'm sorry, but listen, if this manga has taught me anything, aside from the fact that it takes time for boys to grow into their gay sexuality, it's the fact that you cannot seal any part of Madara Uchiha. Once Madara steps out of that dimension with both Rinnegans, that shadow is going to come back to bite them in the ass. But really, what this chapter serves to do, at its core, is that it just makes Madara that much more of a badass. This guy is a genius. There's no other way to describe it. Madara played Obito like a fiddle. Because not only did he put a seal in his heart that would allow him to manipulate Obito, but it also prevents him from committing suicide. Okay? It stops him. Which is why Rin had to die the way that she did. I mean, because the same seal was inside of Rin. That's why she was going up and, just going out on a rampage. So not only did Madara manipulate the situation so that Obito, once he woke up, he would face the death of Rin, right? And he knew, he took advantage of Obito being a good person. That's what real evil motherfuckers do. They take advantage of people's good intentions and then fuck them up. But it takes a lot of cunning to do that. But the thing that just blew me away, alright? Madara, man, listen. Obito says in this chapter, the seal that you put on me, alright, it was preventing me from becoming the Jinchuriki for the Jubi. Which means that if Kakashi had not stabbed Obito the same way that he stabbed Rin through the heart, Obito would not have been able to get rid of the seal, therefore not have been able to become the Jinchuriki for the Ten Tails. Which means that Madara knew that eventually Obito would want to become the Jinchuriki for the Jubi. That's why one of the restrictions of the seal, I mean, in my mind, Madara placed the seal with the intention, if this motherfucker wants to become the Jubi, you stop his ass. You stop this bitch. Because that role, me becoming the Jinchuriki, that is my goal. That is what I want to do. That power is reserved for me and me alone. Holy crap, Madara. Listen, it's like Madara wanted to fuck the shinobi world. And Obito was his condom. That's how bad Obito got used. Not only that, but Obito was not even able to destroy Madara's Rinnegan. Listen, if Obito survives this war, which I doubt, he's gonna need some serious therapy. And that's another thing. Madara right now, in that other dimension, doesn't have legs. It's just his upper body. So call me crazy, but shouldn't Kakashi, Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke be taking this opportunity to, I don't know, punch the crap out of his nuts? Then we have the whole Team 7 dynamics, which I liked. I'm not gonna lie. And I'm saying I liked it just purely based on nostalgia. That is just me being honest with you. I like the nostalgia factor of it. That being said, the flashback is still a flashback that we already seen, and not only that, but if you're a Naruto fan, you should probably know that flashback by heart at this point. Let's keep it real. The funniest part of the chapter has to be this one. And I'm reading this and I'm thinking to myself, when did Kakashi get a PhD in psychology? I'll just give you like a brief summary of Kakashi's reflections upon his students. Naruto, you're like one of the most powerful shinobis in the entire world, but you're still an attention whore. Sakura, you have a very kind heart. So kind, in fact, that it interferes with your brain in maintaining feelings for someone who could have been your murderer. Yay for abusive relationships. And Sasuke, you... Actually, I don't know what the hell's going on with you, so just go team go! And so the chapter ends with what appears to be Team 7 versus Madara's upper body and an Obito carcass. Then again, if Obito's really dead, I'm assuming Madara could like detach Obito's lower body and use his legs, at least until he finds his own. That's it for me. I thought the chapter was really good, especially the whole Madara revelation. I mean, in terms of storytelling and planning things out, that was just beast. I really liked that part. It was just amazing. The way that he had planned to use Rin, I think we should have expected it, and maybe we did expect it, but it's one of those things that, you know, sometimes becomes obvious so that our mind kind of like forgets that it's there. And then when it's revealed, you're like, oh man, this makes so much sense. And then you remember it, and it's just, you know, it's good times. And I thought that's what this chapter was. Good times all around. Thank you for everything that you do, liking, subscribing, and commenting. That really helps out the channel, guys. Thanks again. You guys are awesome. Catch you guys later. Bye.